Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Vision classes. It's a classes for GCSE, IGCSE and IB students around the globe. So recently we have asked by the number of student how to avoid the study distraction. So see, distractions actually are there everywhere. Okay, so you can avoid this distraction by various methods. So in this particular video we are going to discuss different study distractions and how to avoid them specifically. Here are the 10 study distractions are there specifically. So I have gone through the different datas, different report actually, and I come up with solutions. So I hope you will enjoy this video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe, share with your friend if you like this video. First one is mobile. Mobile is a big distraction for your life. Nowadays you are completely online. You do things on a daily basis on your mobile. You check for answer, study guide and things like that. So student life, it is basically important you to be very much organized. So suppose you have to study any topic, then while you prepare, let's say 1 hour 2 hour, use do not disturb mode. Why? Because this is necessary. You get number of messages and notifications from a different app, let's say WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, then TikTok and things like that, right? So it is very much important you to avoid the social media stuffs. Until unless you will not avoid this thing, you will not be focused and you will not get the good grade. That's as simple as that. Only solution is to basically you have to avoid or just prepare your mind that I will not use mobile any app during my study time. That's the only thing you can do it, and that's the best way to do things. Even I study, let's say 2 hour 3 hour, I never ever use the phone in between. That's for sure. Even I avoid any of the call, any of the social media messages. That's a rule I follow particularly. So you have to be prepare yourself, you have to give the exam and you have to get the good grades as well. Okay, so I hope you will follow this rule. Fine. Then next thing is that video games. Whenever you study, okay, study for a 15 minutes and then again your mind thinks I will play the game for next half an hour and then I will again start preparing myself. This is not a way to do it. Actually, you have to avoid these things. Until unless you avoid these things, you will not get the good grade. That's for sure. See, if you want to play the game, I will not say that don't play the game. Even playing the game is one of the interesting way to refresh your mind. I am a biggest promoter of a game because I like to play even games, but certain way, certain rules, you have to follow it. Let's say you require, let's say 1 hour to complete one topic, then complete one topic continuously for 1 hour 2 hour 3 hour and then come back again and then start your video game. No one is stopping you to playing the games. So only solution is to prepare your mind that I will complete my whatever the study is, then again go back to the your video games. Then nextly, unorganized task. Preparing plan is a very important thing in a student life. Prepare, let's say notes, note down whatever the website you want to go through and then start studying it. Let's say while you studying, you think that I will go on to this website, that website, gather notes and then I will do my study. That will not work, my friend. I'm sorry. Okay, so you have to be organized. Here there is one of the famous quote from Matthew Snyder. He says that hallmark of a disorganized individual is that they never finish what they start. Why? Basically you are disorganized, isn't it? If you have to give the exam before 1 day 2 day, you will not organize everything. It's a huge task for you. You have to prepare. Even though if you work, let's say 24/7, that's I am not sure that you will get the good grade or even you will be able to focus continuously. So be organized, I would say, and prepare something at least before you study, before you prepare yourself. Okay, suppose if you want to complete, let's say differentiation integration topic, then go through the open past year paper. Then let's say notes, class notes, school notes, whatever teachers has discussed in the school or in a class. Okay, organize the data and then start preparing yourself. Then nextly, don't take an unnecessary stress. Okay, stress in a sense, let's say what will happen if I will not get the good grade? What will happen? I will not complete this work, that work. I will not complete, let's say, what will happen if I will not get this thing, that thing. Okay, so don't take too much of a stress for a particular goal, particular thing, particular means your mindset. You must be stress free. Okay, that's for sure. How to become a stress free? Don't think much about the future. That's the only way to avoid the unnecessary stress. Okay, so here David Allen says that much of the stress that people feel doesn't come from having too much of to do. It comes from not finishing what they have started. Okay, so it means basically it's a simple code, but it gives you meaningful thought. Let's say here, why stress comes to your mind? Because you are not able to finish it on time. That's a funny thing, isn't it? Yes, means third point we discussed earlier, that you are unorganized and you are unorganized. That's why you are getting too much of stress for a particular thing. To avoid this unnecessary stress, you have to prepare your plan. You have to gather data. You have to note down the websites that you have to go through while preparing the topic. Suppose, let's say I am teaching any topic, then you have to note down website or data that I told you, or notes that I have told you to go through. So that will very much help you to be organized and remove out all kind of stress. Then nextly, multitasking. Even I am completely out of mind sometimes. Why? Because some student do the multitasking even in the class. Multitasking means you are doing number of unnecessary stuffs which are even not necessary during the class. Some of my student actually, while even means discussing the topic, they open something, some website. Come on, you have to be focused. Multitasking nowadays is a very much necessary, but in case of study you have to be concentrated. More concentration, better good grade you will get. Multitasking actually divides your attention and lead to the confusion and weaken the focus. This is the famous quote of Deepak Chopra. Multitasking again divides your attention, right? It creates the chaotic confusion kind of mindset and weaken your focus. Fine. Then nextly, lack of proper sleeping. So this is also study distraction. Why I would say study distraction? Lack of proper sleeping, actually you will not be able to focus properly. That's for sure. At least as per different report or study medical health report, 6 to 8 hours of sleeping is very much necessary. In my opinion, at least take a sleep of 6 to 7 hours. So too much sleeping is also can create unhealthy problems, and too less sleeping is also lead to the unnecessary health problems. What are the benefits of taking proper sleep? It will lead more concentration. You will be more productive. You will be able to focus more things. Then nextly, unhealthy and negative people. You live in the society where all the things are interconnected nowadays because of internet and all those things. Even though if you are not connected with the internet, you are connected with the society, right? And you will see some of the unhealthy negative people in the society. That's a for sure. How to avoid them? It is better to neglect them. So less you respond to the negative people, more the powerful life you will become. Okay, so means basically simple and short, neglect them. That's for sure. Then nextly, not allowing to take a break in between the study sessions, because you are not refreshing yourself. Refreshing yourself in between the study session is a good thing. Let's say for example, you are studying, let's say 1 hour, 2 hour, then take a 5-minute break in between. That will help you to be more productive. So suppose, let's say if you are preparing any topic and you take after 1 hour, 2 hour, you take a 5-minute break. That's enough. Come back and start preparing yourself. But for a sake of this break, don't waste your, let's say, 2 hour, 3 hour unnecessary. Your break must be 5 minutes to 15 minutes. That's enough. Okay, this break should not be more than 1 hour. Let's say half an hour. Then nextly, get rid of unwanted noise. You will see around you there will be always some kind of noise, so try to avoid them. Then nextly, so this is last but not least, because this is also one of the interesting thing is that avoid watching more than 2 videos on any of the specific topics. So suppose you are preparing for, let's say, algebra or probability, watch at least 1 or 2 videos. That's enough. Fine. Because see, all whatever they explain you in those videos, basically it's the same. Fine. So the topic that you are preparing, let's say probability, you will get, once you got the idea what's the probability, how to tackle the different types of questions, that's enough. Fine. So don't waste your time on watching more than 2 videos on any specific topic. I hope you will focus more on your study and avoid all kind of distraction. That's it. Best of luck for your future. I hope you like this video. Share and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.